Oh, Monk. I'm just so proud of the way you've taken on little Monk and the way you're raising him. You might say it's like a father. And this Father's Day Saturday, if you're running out, getting your last minute things together, maybe you already got the perfect gift, but you know what would go great for breakfast? Donuts for Dad. That's little Monk. Monk's like his father, and I'm proud to say that I'm like a father to Monk. Let's do this.
Can Murph do this? 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 Can Murph do this?
So as mentioned before on this program, one of my fond moments was getting together with my dad and going off to Dunkin' Donuts, and he'd have an old fashioned and a small black with one sweet and low, and I'd have a dozen donuts and 2 drinks because I just wanted everything on that menu. If it was strawberry frosted, I wanted it. If it was a cruller of suspect European origin, I wanted it. If it was a Comet Pop Rock donut that came out well after my dad was gone but still in the spirit of having great donuts, I wanted it. And what better way to share time with your dad? Say you got simple means, you know? Say you don't got $1 million to take Dad out to the Waldorf Astoria for breakfast. There's nothing wrong with a coffee and a donut with the old man. And again, Dad's the guy that's raising you and treating you right. And if that's an uncle, a stepfather, or even, you know, a good friend of the family, you're doing A-okay if you got a dad. And Monk and Little Monk, they got me this shirt saying I'm the #1 father or something else. And I was like, how did you guys get somewhere to get this great shirt? And it turns out that last week when he was on the WebMD, Monk did a little fancy footwork because, you know, he types with his toes. He's got the opposable thumb toes, and got it here. Free delivery, 2-day shipping, all the rest. And we also got a giant crate of bananas that we're still trying to reconcile. Maybe they'll go good for lunch after some hearty donut goodness. And we'll start off with a conventional donut. We'll get a couple in through the mix, but then there's some non-traditional donut fare that we want to get to also. You know we love stuff we can get at the gas station on the run and just have it in the car or have it at home as a delicacy. And there's a limited edition strawberry donut, D-O-N-E-T-T-E-S, by Hostess. And good golly, Miss Molly, if it wasn't for Hostess, I wouldn't have to check my blood sugar every day, because they are wonderful, and in moderation. You have the coffee with it, that gives you a little acid, a little, you know, for the stomach, and maybe you have a Slim Jim, and maybe the next 2 meals you have a salad and a nice bowl of soup, and you call it a healthy mix. But do you think we're not going to have a strawberry donut? Do I have 2 monkeys on the table? Do I have strawberry donuts? We're having a strawberry donut. It's like that old thing from Wayne's World. It's French, donut. So you get that puppy open, and it feels like it's powdery, but it's actually quasi-lightly glazed. How do you like that? Yeah. That's really incredible. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I'm having my first donut, so I said, why not? We'll just go with it. Sometimes when you bite a packaged donut, you forget to open the package, and then you just feel like, oh no, well, sometimes you open it. The donut itself can be very cakey. This is incredibly light and airy, and you can even see it in the fiber and the constitution and the construction of the donut. I would have a cup of coffee or, you know, a cup of milk with these, but it doesn't need it. And there's no fake strawberry overkill in your mouth. These are a classic. I hope they keep them around. It says limited edition. It looks like it might kind of be a 4th of July kind of thing, but Hostess, I would implore you to keep these available to all men and monkeys at sea. Moving right along. There have been a gajillion kinds of cereals. Me and Monk famously had so much s'mores cereal one time that we were shooting marshmallows out our nose and graham crackers out our ears, and you don't even want to see where the flaming marshmallow came. Wait a minute, never mind. But there is now a wide variety of readily available donut cereals. And an old friend of ours has even gone so far to make it as easy to eat on the go as it is to eat with milk. We bought 2 of these. I don't know why. I guess in case we loved it or in case we dropped one on the way out. But Monk, you'd be good. You can have some of these later. Oh, Little Monk. It's always Christmas in Little Monk's world. Anyways, so Captain Crunch, sprinkled donut crunch. Crunch on the go, baby. You could take 2 of these, have 180 calories, dump them in a bowl with some milk, or you could eat them on the go. The goal. Well, I just sound like a good idea. On the goal, bud. Hey, Gourd, how about you get on the goal? Or you could eat them on the go if you're just a regular old dude. So, yeah, let's crunch into the crunch. Now, of course, it's got to be round. There's some sprinkles in there. So far, everything checks out. But does it taste like a donut? Does it leave you wanting more? Or does it leave you wanting to throw these in the garbage? I can't just eat just one, so that's... Well, I can't eat 45, so let's... Very tasty. And it holds, it's not the shape of Captain Crunch. It is more of a Cheerio or a Fruit Loop shape. Captain Crunch are those little wheat nuggets. Corn nuggets to be exact. But the way the flavor hits the back of your throat and the way it crunches is extremely reminiscent of Captain Crunch. And it's right where it needs to be. There's been jokes made lately about how many new Captain Crunches there are. Oops, all berries. Hey, tomato flavored Captain Crunch. Hey, beef flavored Captain Crunch. Hey, crunch, crunch, munch, munch, go and have a nice time. But these are a winner. They're a driver, they're a winner. Things are gonna change, I can feel it. We will hold on to these, and maybe we'll put these 2 together. Wow, these ones have been promised to a certain little guy. But we'll get more and we'll try them in milk next time, because we have further options to try in milk. In so much as Kellogg's has released donut shop cereal, pink donuts, chocolate donuts. What else is there? Well, if you think there's only 2 and you only want 2, don't go to Dunkin' Donuts or Tim Hortons or any of those big chains because you'll find a lot. But pink and chocolate do the trick as far as cereal. And being as those last ones were sprinkled, let's go pink. I don't know if pink means strawberry, I don't know if pink means cherry, but we got the family-sized pink donut. Yum on in, we're open. That's just some activity thing. There's no little, I like to read the little synopsis if there is one available. But we appear to be synopsis free this week. The smell doesn't really give away what the taste may be, but that doesn't mean anything. That's happened before plenty of times. So they're pink. These are a little more Applejack-y in size. Not to get like, people are going to be like, Murph, you kidding me, man. The O's are, no, there's the Applejack, there's the Fruit Loop, there's the Cheerio, there's the honey, or wait, what was that? Nut and honey bunch of the Crunch O's. Doesn't matter. So, let's get a little milk on these babies. Oh yeah. I gotta tell you, these aren't knocking my socks off. They just kinda are. And that's fine if you're a pirate. Arr. But I feel like I'm eating cereal, and I feel like it should be fun. And it's quasi a little bit cakey, but Pink, you make me sick. That was a joke about the singer. She had that song all those years ago. Look it up. Chocolate, you better step your A game up, son. You better do it for your whole donut shop crew. Or Little Monk's gonna get out there and serve you. What? You want? Little Monk doesn't know much English yet. He's learning. We got him hooked on phonics and he's learning to read. Hooked on phonics, it works for me. I wanted to buy that when I was a kid so I could read better, but the phone number was like 1-800 hooked on phonics, and it's like I can't read, so I can't read your phone number, dude. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a very satisfying endeavor. They smell very chocolatey. Oh, I think this will be propulsion of a flavor explosion. Let's find out. And as you can see, we're trying not to trigger folks. We have unsweetened almond breeze for all the lactoid intolerates out there. We still like our lactoid, but we understand you have your right to your milk too. Plus it makes Little Monk run for the border, if you know what I mean. That's a beautiful picture frame, Monk. Perhaps we can get a picture in there of us enjoying some delicious chocolate cereal. Scratch that if it isn't, we'll edit that out. So a lot of times, if you're a dad, you have two kids and they're vastly different. And one is way cooler than the other. As was the case with my dad and his two sons. You're looking at the cool one. This is the cool brother. That's the lame brother that gets a bite because he cries. But it's your birthday. But he gets a gift. Why is he getting a gift on your birthday? Because he's a baby. And he can't just let you be. He can't just let it be your day. He has to have something to it. And you got to have his friend, Roger, at your birthday party. You don't like Roger. He sneezes on the pizza, but old Roger's got to be there because your brother's got to be coddled because he's a baby, even in his 30s. Anyways. Incredible. Not credible. Moving right along. As we mentioned last week, or wait a minute, no, I'm getting ahead of myself. As I'm mentioning this week for the first time, there are tons of great donuts out there. I like a crumb donut with some icing and some crumbs on top. I like an apple fritter. That's classic. Everybody from your great-great-great-great-granddad down to you is eating an apple fritter. And even if you don't like them, you still respect them because they're a donut you can set your watch to. Black and white Entenmann's Donut Shop donuts. This is like two great things coming together that weren't even that far apart on the periodic scale of baked goods. One was a cookie, one was a donut. They came together and made science for you. So the black and white cookie now lives on as a donut. And I gotta tell you, this has gotta be a zero-fail thing. These new complicated donut boxes, you push there, you push there. You wanna push here? What the heck's going on? Voila! Voila! Black and white donut. And these are those donuts, baby. Do you hear that? I'm knocking on heaven's door. It's still congealed in its donut-y goodness. I will eat this right down the middle to keep it fair. Black and white cookie harmony in the form of a donut. If you're a Seinfeld fan, you know they dedicated 23 minutes, minus commercials, to give you a great story about the black and white cookie. I have no doubts that the black and white donut's going to be just as awesome. boys, I'm just glad you could be here to share this moment with me. Pull it together, pull it together. The black and white donut. It's everything you want it to be. It's moist in the middle. I don't have the strength to hold it. It's that beautiful. It's like staring into the sun. Highly unavoidable. But you do it anyway, or highly unadvisable. Unavoidable too if you're driving along and your flaps don't work, which has been the case in my Sonata for a while. Don't hate. Sorry Monk, you can't put these ones under your bed. They're going under my pillow. With my autographed picture of Demi Lovato and my short baseball bat that I got at the baseball game that one time in case anybody tries to come in and steal my picture of Demi Lovato. These donuts say, tell me you love me, and you won't have a hard time saying those 3 words. Black and white donut. Now, if you remember last week, we had a moment where we said, we need to hold this off for a particular reason. Homer Simpson, America's favorite animated dad, loves donuts. Ooh, donut. And Tic Tac put out a Tic Tac that tastes like a donut. I'm dying to try this, but I think at first I need to rinse my mouth out. And if Baxter's around somewhere, I think I left that special drink in the fridge accidentally. It's something Homer loves, but it's one that the kids can enjoy. And oh, Baxter's over there coughing. We caught him he was chewing out a log. Okay, Baxter. Well, can you find me that special Homer drink that we bought? Special order? Okay, great. So while Baxter gets that, I just want to have the cleanest taste in my mouth to enjoy these donut Tic Tacs. Oh, Baxter. Oh, your tail. Yeah, that's the stuff, baby. Duff. But it's not Duff beer, because, you know, we're family friendly nowadays. It is a special rendition of Duff. And Baxter, come in here, Baxter. You're like an adopted son for us. Oh, Baxter, you've got a dominant punky. Let's try this Duff energy drink. Wonderful orange flavor. Should go good with a donut. Here's to you, Dad. We're having a Duff strictly for you. Duff Beaver is thrusting in the general direction. Okay. Ask your mom or dad if you can have this first, because it is an energy drink. But it's light, it's fizzy, it's orange, it's where it needs to be. And another thing I like to do with my dad, I'd like to have an IBC root beer, and we pop the top and it'd be in that dark brown bottle. And we've had many IBC products popping off. That's where you can see Baxter earn his green when he's running around doing Baxter things. Monk, they had their moment, but now they're best buds. Let's close it out. Get all this donut off our breaths so Mom doesn't know that we snuck out and we didn't have bacon and eggs. We had a donut with our dad. Let's get the donut up. Oh, I guess we won't get the donut off our breath because they smell like donuts. Whatever, man. All right, Baxter. Little monk. Monk. Now the flavor was kind of fast acting in the blueberry and the bubblegum. There it is. Tastes like a good old, no frills, nuts and bolts donut. It's all you want. It's all you need. An old-fashioned black cup of coffee, one sweet and low. We'll all have one later for the man upstairs, with the man upstairs. And we'll remind you to show your dad some love this Father's Day. And if you're with Dad right now watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video, tell your friends. You can get with us on Ken Murph Do This on Facebook, at Ken Murph Do This on Instagram and Twitter. And just spend some time with your dad today. It's precious and few are the moments you two can share, and hopefully you can do it over a donut. I'm going to take these guys, and we're all going to go outside and have a game of tag, and Baxter will burrow into the ground, and he'll win, because he forgets we're playing tag and not hide and seek. So we'll go back out there like 6 hours later, and he'll be like, because that's Baxter. Anyways, for Baxter, for Little Monk, for Monk, for Homer, here's to you, Dad. We'll see you next time we adopt this.